Hey, it's Josh here from the Courtyard Studios for an extra special backstage interview at the wonderful Abbey Road Studios.
What's up guys, it's SOFY. I'm here at Abbey Road to record some songs. Let's go.
How you feeling?
Excited! Yeah, I've never been to Abbey Road before, so yeah, big bucket list moment.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
So am I right in thinking you've only been writing music since about lockdown?
Yeah, since lockdown, that's when I started making songs. I got furloughed, so I had time on my hands. Yeah, just decided I'd give it a go and then fell in love with it, never looked back.
Amazing. And what were your initial inspirations when you started doing that?
It was quite a long time ago now, but I think initially I was just I loved Britpop bands. Like my dad is a big Britpop fan, like Blur and Oasis, and sounds really lame, but it's true. And then my mum was sort of like an 80s synth pop fanatic when she was about my age, and then I used to listen to a lot of hip hop, so it was all sort of like fusion of those three genres together really. But my music's developed a lot since then. Like my first project doesn't sound anything like the music I'm making now, and I wonder whether that will continue to happen as I just like follow my nose with music and see where I want to take it, to be honest. Like I don't feel like it's that easy to put my music in a box, and I'm fine with that.
I guess you said really you're trying to discover what sort of music that you want to write and produce. It's different from when you first started. When you first started, did you have this goal that you'd be where you are now?
I don't really know. It all kind of sort of happened way quicker than I was expecting it to. I think probably one of the main reasons why I've been very lucky, but I also think because I'm not a massive overthinker. Like I'll kind of just do something and I don't really worry about whether I'm still gonna like feel that way in a year's time or whatever. I'm very much like living and working in the present. Like I'll make what I want to make now, and then if that develops, that changes, cool. Like people change, and my fans are very receptive to that as well, which is great.
Brilliant. I think that might be because of the varying inspirations from the different genres that you can kind of take a little bit from each, so you're not pigeonholed.
Yeah, I've got itchy feet. Like I'm always, I can't really ever sit still. See, I'm tapping. So I think, trying to like box myself into one genre was never really an option for me. So yeah, just who knows? Maybe I'll make a metal record. No, I definitely won't make a metal record.
Oh damn! Probably that new direction there. So what songs are you playing today?
So we're playing songs from my latest mixtape, which came out last October. It's called Chaos and Commotion. We're playing a song called Socks, which is like an indie love song, a really nice song. And then we're playing a song called Wet Paint, which is like the opposite of that. It's a song about temptation and like all the kind of hedonistic things that come with that in terms of a relationship. And then we're also playing a cover of Real Love Baby by Father John Misty, which is one of my favourite songs.
Yeah, we're proper excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
When did you write those two songs? And are they part of your EP? Were they written last year? Or?
No, this is the thing with music. Like you write stuff and then the whole process takes so long. Like it's been like years before it actually comes out. So I think both Socks and Wet Paint were written in 2022 during the summer.
Yeah. And is there going to be much difference in how you're going to perform them today than you usually do, or?
Yeah, usually we're quite like heavy when we play them on stage, but we've decided we're going to strip them back. We've got a little bit of slide guitar,
nice.
So it's a very like interesting rearrangement for us. We're really excited about it. Country version, I guess.
Do you feel pressure now, and how do you get past that?
I do and I don't. Like I feel I'm my own worst critic. Like I always, not to say that I don't love what I do. Like I do, and I'm proud of everything that I've done. But like I said before, like I'm always just like, what's next? So I do definitely feel the pressure like from myself to like improve as a writer, improve as an artist, improve as a performer. But luckily my fans are great and they're like super, super supportive. So I don't feel any pressure from them to like do a certain thing. Like I think they will hopefully be interested in whatever music I make. I think.
Yeah, so I mean, they might ask the same question then, what is next?
Well, we've just finished putting together the new SOFY project. We haven't got like a release date or anything for it yet, but it's a concept project, which is like, it's going to be between 5 and 8 tracks. Not really sure how many we're going to end up putting forward, but it's a chronological story of a relationship, which is quite interesting, and a nice challenge, because I think before I'd sort of just written stuff, and my projects I've put out previously have been just like a collection of songs that I've written during a period of time, whereas this one we actually sat down and we were like, right, we're going to write this start to finish, like a story so it makes sense.
Thematic concept.
Yeah, exactly, which is not something I've done before, and it was really great, and I'm excited for everyone to hear it.
That's great, because your last it's called an EP, but it was 9 tracks. Almost an album. What made you kind of decide that rather than just go into the album?
Oh, I don't want to do an album until I'm like, album time, you know, when you've got like, I feel like I've got a bit of growth left in me before I can do an album. Not that I couldn't write an album, I could probably write an album, like with all the songs that I've got right now, it's an album's worth of stuff, but I think your first album is such a statement. I want to make sure that I get it right and it's like at the right time. So yeah, not sure when that will come. When I'm ready.
Good, we wouldn't want it any sooner. Who are you playing with today? Who have you brought along?
Probably not. Got Will on the drums, James on the guitar and piano, Ed on the bass, and Ben on the guitar again, but he's playing the slide guitar that I was talking about earlier.
No, I'm looking forward to that. Is that something that you've been working together for a long time, or have you kind of picked him up on the way, or, you know, being given the contact from other people? No,
we all just found each other on Instagram. When I first started in 2021, I'd never played a live show before. Like I don't have any musical friends. Like I'm not from a musical background at all. So I was like, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even know what a PA was. So I got asked to do a live show and I was like, I don't know how to do this. I need help. So I put a message out on Instagram on a story, I think, saying that I needed a band, and these guys were the unlucky lot that replied. And that's been us ever since, really.
Amazing. It seems like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you already seem like a unit, right?
Yeah, we are. We're all best friends, so it helps. Yeah.
Amazing. One more question. What advice would you give to other young artists?
I would say my main piece of advice would be to trust your gut. Make something that you love, because if you can't like 100% back it yourself, then you can't really expect anyone else to. And don't get bogged down by what's trending or what's like people seem. Obviously, you've got to make something that people will enjoy. But I think if you're chasing that thing that like that trend or like that viral moment or whatever, like you're not going to make something that's unique, because you're not making something that you are like kind of coming from you. If that makes sense, it's coming from something else. I think the best stuff comes from just unique perspective that you can't get if you're trying to chase something that isn't really like in your mind. Do you know what I mean? My other piece of advice would be like look after your team and your fans, and don't worry too much, especially in the early stages, about having like that mass exposure and like thousands, millions of people seeing a TikTok video. That I don't think that really necessarily translates to like an actual fan base. I think in my opinion, it's better to have 50 people in a room who really care about you, are singing your praises to all their friends, who are going to buy you merch, than to have 250 people in that room who are just head nodding and are going to go for a beer and never talk about you again. So I think like look after the few, and then the masses will come. That's my advice. Sage, I know.
Well, hopefully, maybe sometime in the future you can come and perform to those, you know, like those fans that love you at the Courtyard Theatre. We'd love to have you.
That would be great.
You've got some dates this year, haven't you? Quite interesting gigs that you're going to be playing.
Yeah, we're doing Truck Festival. We're doing Why Not Festival, and we're also doing a show with Liam Gallagher in Malta, which is going to be great.
Obviously, you know, recorded most of their stuff here, so you can,
I know.
when you see him, you're like, I also record Abbey Road.
Exactly. Apparently we're mates. So
Yeah, sorted.
well, the festival's called Liam Gallagher and Friends. And I didn't know.
legally.
I mean, I didn't know we were friends until I got the poster. But
that is a legal
hard,
definition
it's a
of a
hard
friend.
launch.
You can
Hard
text him and
launch.
be like, "Can you help me move?"
Exactly.
And he's like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "We're friends." Come on, man.
But yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Cheers. Well, we're looking forward to performance. Hope it all goes well. So thank
Thanks.
everyone for watching, and like and subscribe to support what we do so we can keep on promoting new music and do what we love. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.